Yeah.
Shiesty, he home. He's still on the label.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Shiesty, I got big plans for Shiesty, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting on, Shiesty.
Yeah.
So we finna go up through there now. And Pooh finna come out too, and I got big plans for him too. I got to just execute these plans.
Everything right on time.
Bro, it's very exciting times now.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on them, I can't lie.
Who would play the young Gucci in your movie?
I like what's the dude play Shinofa?
So it sound like, he was waiting for Shiesty. Like he was excited about Pooh Shiesty getting out. It's what it sound like now. So that would be crazy. Now, him being excited for Pooh Shiesty coming out. Now, I'm just going to say it like this, right? He was excited for Pooh Shiesty to come out. If Pooh Shiesty ain't on his label no more, that's fishy to me. Straight up. If Pooh Shiesty ain't on 1017 no more, that's fishy. Something ain't right. Because ain't no way that as soon as Pooh Shiesty got out, he would want to give up his major artist. Pooh Shiesty was the best artist on there. Straight up. Especially doing the numbers. So I don't think he would want to just give up Pooh Shiesty like that. If we just being real. So it would be messy if Pooh Shiesty signed the Yo Gotti. Now, that right there, if you mean to tell me, because we already know that Yo Gotti allegedly was busting Gucci Mane wife down while he was locked up. This is already out there. Allegedly, Yo Gotti was nailing her to the cross. Straight up. Going ham on her. Pinning the tail on the donkey. Straight up. And Keisha, a little bad thing. Right? Yo Gotti having his way with her. Allegedly. Right? So, I know Gucci would feel some type of way if Pooh Shiesty went and signed with Yo Gotti. So that right there, that's going to be a sign right there. Straight up. That's going to be a sign. If he went over and signed with Yo Gotti, that's definitely going to be a sign. You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game out here. A nigga go behind and hit your broad straight up and then try to get your artist. We hear how Diddy was out here shaking and baking. He want to hit your broad and take your artist. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here. So it's a part of the game for somebody to want to knock your broad down and then take your business too. And it be happening. Straight up. It be happening. And we do know Gucci was out at one point in time putting pressure on shit. Of course, Gucci was putting straight pressure on shit at one point. That shit sometimes come back though. So it could be. I'm waiting to hear. I want to hear what Tasha got to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. I gotta hear what she say about this one, man. Smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I thought they was gonna come home and go up. Just being real. I thought they was gonna come home and go straight up. But now it's a whole bunch of BS that's going on. Gucci man be popping it though. Gucci be popping it though now. Hold up. Gucci be popping it now. Just keeping it a buck.
Got the Trump girl right here. All these $100,000 a pop. So look,
100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's 1 mil right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh. So I said millionaires. So who want to join my new label because I'm looking for my next male superstar? Babe, where you at with the count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, a million. I got a million, plus I got some extras that I'm still counting up for the female artists.
So I got $1 million for my next female superstar. I got $1 million for my next male superstar. Who want to join the So Icy Millionaires? Hit my DM right now. Happy 4th of July.
Fuck y'all haters. Ow.
Having the word.
Hey, listen, it can get messy. You know, it can get messy. Yeah. But I think if it did go where something happened with Gucci, I think Gucci couldn't just let it slide. Yeah, I think he would definitely have to get back if the situation went left like that. You know, we got Keisha. Keisha, little bad little thing too. Yeah, little bad little thing, but she be ready to put Gucci in the hospital all the time. I don't like that though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like that she be so quick to put him in the hospital. And I think from that, her putting this business out there like that, and from them going on the Breakfast Club talking about it, that shit make people do want to try you too. So if this situation happened where somebody did try, this shit right here would come from, you know, you out there saying you going to the mental institution to check in, straight up. So, hey, shit could get messy. You know? Gucci definitely a different brother. He like locked in. And sometimes when you locked in with your broad, you still gotta be on point. That shit'll make you relax a little bit. It take the dog out of you when you find love though. Straight up. It take the dog out of you now. When you find love, it'll take the dog out of you. Straight up. It'll take the dog out of you.
What my wife got me for Christmas, she said something special. Let's check it out. Oh, John. Baby, you went to Jacob? What's going on here? What's going on here? Wow. This is beautiful. Baby, you bought another $1 million watch for me?
Mm-hmm. You deserve it.
This is so nice.
Take it out. It's you. Put it on.
This is so beautiful. I am amazed. I'm so thankful.
There's diamonds on the lock.
God dang, it's nice.
What is it called?
Twin turbo. Mm-hmm. See them two motors right there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's huge too.
And shit big. But I think, I got it on the right way? No, yeah, that was right way. I gotta put it right next to my wrist. Thank you, babe. Mwah.
Glad you like it.
Hey, listen, man. It's all good to be in love, but you can't forget about the times you was out there acting. Because people ain't gonna play with you when they come at you, because they ain't forgetting. Straight up.
Bro, you too hard. You got to drop more juice. You too hard. Everybody want to hear you.
Thank you.
You know that.
Brother. You already know it, man. The album going crazy. I've been on the line already. I've been here. I heard 3 songs. Oh yeah, you going crazy, fool.
Did you get the book? Did you get the book yet?
Nah, BP ain't pulled up on me yet.
Now I gotta get you that book, dog.
Yeah, BP ain't pulled up on me yet.
You got a whole chapter, Juice.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, the last chapter is all you. It's called the OJ episode.
The OJ. Yes, Sirski.
Yeah. I just want to tell you, Juice, I appreciate you, man, for everything. You always been there for me when I needed you. I just want to let you know.
Thank you, man. Come on, man. You know, we go back to picking up can, playing in the creek.
Yeah.
Knocking on door to take your trash out for $2 or $1. I think we were splitting $1, but we were just trying to go to Tesco and buy some potato chips. And
people don't know that. We used to recycle cans and take them and get money from them and split it.
Yeah.
I was 9, he was about 7.
Yeah. I never forget that.
And he used to steal all my Nintendo games.
Yeah, still all.
Don't never bring them back.
Don't never bring your cartridges back.
Bro, you too hard. You got to drop more juice.
It's Waptober. Y'all already know what's going on. I got a whole bunch of things coming up in this Waptober. But listen, I got a new book coming out called Episodes. So anybody who got family members or they self is dealing with mental health issues, you need to get this book. This talks about my struggles through my adult life with mental health. So listen, it's talking about a whole bunch of different episodes in my life. It talks about the time I was high as hell and got the ice cream cone tattoo. It talks about the time when I was going through an episode and my wife kidnapped me with my 6 bodyguards from the Porsche and had to take me to a mental hospital. Man, it talks about the time me and Scooter seen each other in the airport and we got into it when I was going through an episode. This book just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It talks about my childhood. It talks about me and OJ growing up trapping. It even talks about me and my mom and our strained relationship from when she tried to get the thing like Britney Spears got on her. My mom tried to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all that in this book. This book is serious. Like, I'm really just like, you know, pulling back the covers and talking about my life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here go Ice right here. What's this? That's my. It's Waptober. Y'all already know what this big thing.
Know my day. I got real. I'm a rich.
Yeah, Gucci she in love right now. He definitely in love. Yeah, he in love right now. You know,
Want a bad bitch.
shit could have got messy. Hey, listen, if it went down how they saying it went down, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come all the way out. Facts. We gonna hear, you know, more about it. You know, he looked like he happy though. He looked like he happy though. I can say that. He do look like he happy.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract, but I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that, because hey, that's where we at.
So Gucci said he was gonna release all the artists except Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty. Man, Pooh been sitting back thinking how much money Gucci was getting off of it. Gucci was eating off Pooh, man. You know when they sign them dudes to the deal, they get a major percentage of the paper, man. Yeah, they get a major percentage. And I do think Pooh wanted out of that joint. You know, we don't know if he bought his way out of it or if he muscled his way out of it. It could be either or. He could have muscled his way up out the deal. Straight up. He could have muscled his way straight up out the deal. Yeah. You know, it get like that. So he could have muscled his way up out the deal. Let me see. Yeah, he could have muscled his way up out the deal. Fresh out. Doing him.
If you get anything on the 10, just a win, bitch. After him, it's Benjamin goes and off in the Maybach Benz. I was all walking and shit. Shiesty chain 3 bricks of fit. Came home, still broke.
He just put this up too.
$10,000 outfit. Pooh messing with kids, I'm still messing. Go too far, they never going, they never win.
He just put this up. Rolling Loud. May 8th to 10th, 2026. I can't beef with niggas rolling mid. I'm booked for. Man, he looked like, you know, he happy. He looked like, you know, everything Davy in.
Stop that, nigga. Let's go. Let's go.
But look at that there, though. Let's look at
Stop
that.
that, nigga.
Let's look at that, though, now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's look at that there, though. Hear me? Hold up. He in the stew with Glorilla, though. Come on now. Nigga in the stew with Glorilla now. We already know Gucci and Gotti, they ain't seeing eye to eye. Nigga in the stew with Glorilla though. Come on now. Come on now. Nigga in the stew with Glow though. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga in the stew with Glow. Talk about it, man. The line is open. You can call in. You know, you can let me know how you feel. The line is open. He in the stew with Glow, and they going hard in the paint. Gucci ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all let me know what y'all think. The nigga in the stew with Glow. Big Wop ain't saying nothing. Look like Pooh over there with Gotti, CMG. From what I'm seeing. You know, it's what it looked like. You say if it was true that the videos would have dropped. Hey, listen, I really think that, you know, the sources that was around is sending shit to the blogs. You know, the sources that was around sending shit to the blogs. Gucci would have came out and said, man, nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody do nothing to me. I think something happened, man. I think something happened. I think something happened, man. Straight up. You know. You said you think Pooh working? God, he gave him $100K for a feature. You think it's only a feature right here? Nothing more, nothing less? It's him getting paid for the feature? Now that could be true though. That could be true that this right here, it could be just a feature. Straight up. Or that could be his new label. That could be the new label though now. It could have got sticky. Facts. That could be the new label now. Straight up. Yeah. His bull, Big 30 and him back at it. No, Big 30 is man's. They back at it. 30 went ghost. He can't do it without Shiesty. We know that. Big 30 can't do it without Shiesty. Yeah. He said Pooh need to stay away from them CMG Rock Nation snakes. But you know, these niggas like to gravitate to the BS until they in a situation. They like to gravitate, honestly, to the BS until they in a situation. You know, Pooh when he was a young boy.
I treat a player like a player.
Straight up.
I treat a player.
Hey, listen, man. I hope it ain't true. But if it is true, you know it's gonna come out in detail. You know, it would be a fool for him to try to muscle anything. And that's a fact. It would definitely be a fool for him to try to muscle anything. You know what I mean? Especially right now. Fresh out too. It would be a fool for him to try to muscle anything. Big facts.
Waited on me. She just acting faithful to.
Fresh out. Fresh out. Fresh out. Hey, listen, man. Pooh fresh out. Man, I hope boy ain't do nothing goofy like that, man. If he did, I can't see Gucci letting it slide. I can't see Gucci letting that slide, man. Yeah. You know. But it's a lot of talk about this right now, man. It's a lot of talk about this. Yeah. So, I don't know, but I think this week right here, we gonna hear a lot about this. You know what I'm saying? This week right here, more details. We gonna hear it. Yeah. This shit ain't surfaced like that for nothing, you know? I think that this right here didn't surface like this for nothing. Yeah. This how I see it. Them saying that all this happened like it did, I just don't see, you know, it's surfacing for nothing. it's something to it. Yeah, it's something to it, man. Something happened. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. This is how I'm saying it's too much talk on it. Now we know when the shit be capped, right? Because it be the certain people that be capping it up and it don't be nothing. Right? It's something to this. And I'm standing on that. You know, it's something to this. You know, we might not got the exact details to it, but there is something to this. Something happened. And it got something to do with that contract. It has something to do with the contract. Yeah, Pooh wanted to get out the contract. He knows how hot he is right now. He knows that he going all the way up. Fresh out. He just dropped something. That shit went up fast. And he probably see that from that going up, a lot went over here where he feel like he should be getting. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We gonna see that Wack and said he ran to play for views. We know anything Wacky do is to play. He needs money bad. Now I'm with you. Hey, listen, Leonard, you know I'm with you with that. But when I seen Tasha K throw it up and say somebody called her personally, you know, even though I know Tasha done lied on Cardi B before, but when I seen Tasha throw it up, you know, and said she got from a close source, and we gotta be real. When she just talked about the other situation with Ja Rule and niggas thought she was capping, you hear me? It was real. You know, niggas thought that she was capping about Ja Rule's situation, and Ja Rule was talking a little shit, and it was real. So the way this shit came out, I'm just saying, hey, listen, I know Tasha be lying. She do be lying too, but sometimes she do be telling the truth. You know, this how the internet go. But just the volume of how this is directed, of what's being said about the contract. So when I'm looking at it about the contract, I'm just saying, the contract, you know, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying with the contract, man, I think it's something with the contract. Then we see him over there with the Glorilla, CMG. You know, I'm just saying, it could be and it couldn't be. You know, I ain't gonna rule it out. I'ma just keep it a buck. I can't rule it out because it's too much going that way. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard nobody come out and say it's cap. You know, we ain't heard nobody come out and have a breakdown and say why it's cap. It's too many people in the direction saying something happened. Just keeping it a buck. I'm sitting here, and you know, I don't like to be first. Not at all. I don't like to be first. So I be sitting back watching. And I'm watching everybody that's coming out with this shit. They all saying one way. You know, you got different people saying, all right, he didn't get robbed, but it was the contract. but it's all pointing in the same direction. Ain't nobody came out yet and said, man, this shit all cap. Nobody. Nobody from Gucci side. Nobody from Pooh side. Nobody that even know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real. So I really feel like something happened. You know, because if I didn't feel like something happened, I wouldn't even be saying it. I don't feel like it was just, oh, nothing happened and they making up a story about this. I don't feel that way. I feel that something happened. Something transpired between Gucci and Pooh Shiesty's team. And we hear how Gucci was saying the only person he ain't letting out the contract, the only people was Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. So I'm just calling this one how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong. But from what I see, I just feel like something happened. Yeah, something happened. And you know, and like I say, these young boys, they don't be thinking. Now these niggas is talking millions of dollars. They talking millions of dollars. You know, if he feel like Gucci trying to take advantage of him, it's millions of dollars involved. Not everybody gonna sit back like Mace. You know, Mace sat back and ain't dropped no music because Diddy ain't want to let him out the contract. Now we know what the Locks did. The Locks start going at him. People from the streets start going at him. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't, you know what I'm saying? If Gucci and Pooh in a deal together on a major label, wouldn't Pooh have to holler at the major label to get out his deal? Just wondering. I don't think so. I don't think so because Gucci is signed Pooh, and Pooh probably got a JV. Gucci got a JV deal with whatever label, a joint venture. So, you know, that's how they be doing this shit. If they sign somebody, they get a JV deal with the label, sign this person to some old crazy contract and go get a JV deal. Boom. So the deal be third party here to here. If you want to release the artist, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because Gucci gonna have all the control. So if he want to release the artist, you know what I'm saying? All right, I release the artist. He ain't got to go because when he signed Pooh, he didn't take Pooh to the label. No. He gonna sign him straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen. You know, it could be crazy. Now, you know, Gotti, if he involved, his paper long, you see what he's slapping on the table for jokers. That nigga slapped a meal on the table quick. Fuck around Pooh Shiesty, he gonna slap 2 mil on the table. Here. I know what we about to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like something happened in this situation for it to get to this point. You know what I mean? Something happened.